Hi there, and welcome back to Torment, Tides of Numenera. We are here in the Fifth Eye, a trans-dimensional bar. We're looking for that ghostly woman again. Maybe we can help. Ghostly woman remains exactly as you left her. Listen to the whispers again. Unmade me, only wanted peace. You fall, I live. I'll leave her alone. Let's inspect that box that we've gained. I'm pretty sure she's got something to do with all of this. The means of opening the box is not obvious from a cursory visual inspection. Let's open it here. At first glance, this metallic cube seems simple enough. Then you see light reflecting off a myriad of tiny silvery panels within. Behind them is an intricate network of coils and springs. Something rattles within. We'll examine it. You raise the cube to eye level and shake it again. Nothing moves within, but once again you hear the rattle of an object trapped inside. Something rough grazes the edge of your thumb. Turning the cube sideways, you see a finely etched diagram. A labyrinthine network of circuits. It means nothing to you. Perhaps one of the experts in machinery law in the city may be able to make sense of it. Alright, we'll put the box away and... we'll go back to the machinery experts in Government Square. And there's a lot of running today, but I mean, after all, the adventure part of it, the uncovering mysteries, is a thing. So, quickest to Government Square is probably to Caravanserai. Or to the underbelly. Let's actually go to the underbelly. That might be quicker. What will we find there? There's the ladder to the Government Square.
Of course.
Ugh. Have you eaten recently? Don't look at this. And I'm pointing it out. Yeah, of course. That's how I do this. Let's interact here. You can also talk to the robot later, but let's climb up here first. To Government Square, and maybe we'll find something out there. What about that box that Avina found? I'm pretty sure we'll find someone in here. So, the Order of Truth. Ah, cannot see the persons here. Who is your mechanical expert? That would probably be him, right? Min of Liantang. He always wants to talk about mechanical Numenera. Do you have more time about them, to talk about them? Can you make sense of the diagram on this puzzle box? He takes the box carefully, studies it, then hands it back with a whistle. That's no diagram, that's a machine language. I recognize a few words. That one, pointing to Sybil, means copy. That one is stability or strength. I'd love to untangle this for you, but you're better off going right to the source and asking the foreman themselves. Oh, the foreman did this? This guy thought, what's that? Quit my position and spent several months deciphering this? Well, I know. No, I shouldn't. Ah. We'll ask the foreman, yes. Well, farewell and thank you then. And there I was talking about the foreman, right? Now we come back to the foreman. Also with tips along the way if you're playing this. If you have your companions with you, and they can do a task, let them do the task. It's always best so you can get more done in a day, because certain tasks you have to do, and then you have to do them. There's no way out. So by spreading them to others, you can do more in a day, and the group can do more in a day. Talking to the foreman. Talk to this guy. The master artisan. He might have made it. At first glance, this ancient unmoving construct seems nearly identical to the others in the manufactory. It's only when you move close into the hazy aura of forge light that you see the intricate, no, chaotic worlds of engravings marking every millimeter of its armored frame, and the worker standing behind it is adding even more. You feel a bubbling sensation in your mind. It must be the construct's surface thoughts. They are too quick and alien for you to make any sense of them. Morning, the construct says. It is morning, isn't it? I never pay attention to the time. There's not much use for it down here. Firelight twinkles off the construct's black eyes. I am artisan. What can I do for you? First, yeah, we came to you because of that puzzle box. Can you tell me about the diagram in it? Press it against my abdomen, it says cheerfully. I could scan it, but my plating's the best bet for sensitive, delicate work. You do so. The box clinks against the construct's metal skin. Machine-based language, he says, delighted. Haven't run into that in a while, it says, to my daughter. Let this sealed gift occupy your time until I return, and I will return, that is a promise. Oh. One other thing, the construct says, 2 interlocking sigils, each one meaning a hand, appear next to promise. It doesn't seem like it's part of the message, though. Artisan makes a satisfied sound. Strange business. Machines don't have daughters, so I'd imagine we're looking at someone who knew our language. Mysterious. Don't you want to know where it came from? In this city, Artisan says, you can't kick over a stone without finding a relic from an age and an eon ago. You're talking to one, remember? Okay, so you're not interested. Can you tell me about your past? To be honest, I don't like thinking about it. All of us went slightly insane during our centuries down here before the humans came, but the other foreman and I don't dwell on things like Master Foreman does. An ember drifts down the high ceiling between you. If you want the whole story in excruciating detail, Master Foreman's the one to ask. Why do you have your workers decorating your armor? For what occasion? Because I want to be the most beautiful construct in Sega's Cliffs. Construct declares. The worker behind it chuckles. Joking, it says. My eyes, well, not eyes, but you know, they failed a long time ago. But my other senses are good, very good. So, when my workers want to show me a design, they scratch it out on my plate. I feel it and give them feedback. Not that some of them need it. That's a long time to be blind. Why can't anyone repair you? The easiest answer to that question is, we don't have the parts, Artisan says, then lowers his voice. The truth is that I'm afraid. Nothing is going to make me blinder, but it falls silent, the forge hisses and pops nearby. Those first decades in the darkness were the hardest, and I started seeing patterns in them, simple at first, then with colors, depth, and shade. Grand cyclical designs, it sighs happily. I still see them, and I wouldn't trade them for sight. To be perfectly honest, these artists don't need me anymore. They've done wondrous work in the city above, but they'd like asking my opinion. Construct barks a laugh, and I like giving it. Can you show me something your workers have created? Absolutely. Hold a second. Let me get a sense of what might appeal to your tastes. As its sensors whir into life on its shoulders and beams of light fan over you in the space of a heartbeat. The globe of Thrall. Not so interested in the arts, I see, Lager. Can now visit the contents of store box 39. A few minutes later, a stalker hurries out and places a heavy object in your hands. No charge, Artisan says. Call it a gift. The synth globe clearly depicts an unknown world. The more you look at it, the more details you discover, as if the globe somehow enhances and concentrates your vision as you examine it. And what's your opinion on your fellow foreman? Well, I don't like to speak poorly of my family. The construct breaks off when the worker behind it snickers. It's true, they're difficult in their own ways, of course. We argue, and here we means Master Foreman and me, but that's to be expected. We've known one another for millennia. Understand, we went through decades of angry silence until, well, we learned to accept each other as we are. It chuckles. Master Foreman has beliefs. Exhausting ones that it cannot help inflicting on others. And our broken friend wants to die, I think. Puts it a different way, but it does. And though we bicker, I care for them. How couldn't I, after thousands and thousands of years? Thank you and farewell, artisan. Go enjoy the sunlight for me. That's impressive. Is that a spaceship? That is a spaceship. This ancient ship is embedded in the rock, and only its lower portion is visible here. The workers are using its roaring engines as a smelting furnace. Wow. And here too. Well, that said, thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. See each other in the next episode when we talk to the other foreman. Have a good time until then.